Hello again from the T.B. Ferguson Museum. This is Roy with another Throwback Thursday, where I go back 100 years ago in time and I read from the Watonga Republican newspaper, now from 1926, and we see what was happening in and around Watonga, Oklahoma, Blaine County, and even maybe a snippet from around the world somewhere. We get occasionally some world news. So if you like an old guy reading from an old newspaper, you came to the right place. And you get some of the business out of the way. If you like what we're doing here, click that like button. If you're not already following us, click that follow button, and you can get all the updates whenever we're doing the Throwback Thursday and everything. But most important, you will find out about next week. Next Tuesday, we have the Living Traditions here at the meeting here at the T.B. Ferguson Museum, where there's going to be generally featured artists and authors and everything coming from a Native American perspective. So look in the page here, and you're going to find the flyer, and you're going to find out who's speaking and when we're speaking. I do want to thank all our new members. We've picked up some new members in the last month or so, and I really appreciate you. I hope we're able to satisfy your needs for information and history here at the T.B. Ferguson Museum. There is something I'm forgetting about all of that. One question I had, or we've had, that is the museum handicap accessible, ADA accessible? Unfortunately, we're not. It's a building from 1901. So the upper floors are not. There was really nothing that we've got right now that can help us with any of that. However, we can get you up if you're in a wheelchair or anything. We can get you up into the first floor. We've got so many projects going on, and we're so far behind on all this stuff, and we rely on volunteers and everything. We're making great progress on painting and restoring parts of the exterior of the house. We still have the balcony and the porch to go, and my hope is that we can get a ramp put in to the front porch. We do have some issues because this is a historically registered building, so alterations, it's not an easy task. Because our historical status could get jeopardized on that. Anyhow, it's a bureaucratic thing. So anyhow, we will do what we can to accommodate people with mobility issues. Let me put it like that. So I think that was my next week and that. All right, so let's go ahead and go forward with our throwback. And like I said, Liberty Theater is where I always like to start at, because we get enough stuff complicated in our lives nowadays. We don't need to be dumping into the middle of the politics and religion and all these things like that. So the theater then, as it is now, was an escape for people. So let's just start there and everything. And we have to be reminded that there is a pipe organ now at the Liberty Theater. And it'd be interesting to know where that was at one time, at that time. So Liberty Theater, Friday and Saturday, we got Tom Mix, yes, the Tom Mix, in The Everlasting Whisper. Wow, that's quite the title there. Also, the 7th chapter of Sunken Silver, and a comedy. The Saturday matinee is at 1 and 3 p.m. 10 cents and 20 cents. Okay, and then the evenings are 10 cents and 25 cents. Children and adults. Monday and Tuesday we got Johnny Hines in The Speed Spook. A continuous laugh as funny as Harold Lloyd's. And it's a comedy. And don't forget, you get to hear the pipe organ music. And Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the Kentucky Pride, one of the finest racehorse pictures ever made. You will like it. Also, Aesop's Tales and news. And don't forget, pipe organ. All right, so let's go forward. And I have to go through all kinds of stuff. So I may have reported it incorrectly last week, but Perry DeFord, Secretary of the Chamber of Commerce, he had his car stolen last week, and I thought it showed up on, I think I reported that it showed up on Main Street. Don't know where I got that, except from the newspaper. So, Mr. DeFord is the Secretary of the Chamber of Commerce, and he gives Watonga Republican newspaper credit for the recovery of his Ford coupe, recently stolen from his son. A lady who reads the Republican phoned in Sunday that the Ford coupe had been standing on an abandoned road in the hills about 2.5 miles south of the Cedar Valley Schoolhouse, and that it might be the one about which the Republican carried the exclusive story of the week before. So that was that report. But it was found. Mr. DeFord reported that it was found. It had been stripped of all 4 tires and everything else removable. The thieves having evidently been in connection with another car at this point to carry away the stolen goods. So they found it up on blocks. The crime wave. It's just a crime wave. We do have some more story about progress and revenue being progress on highway construction and revenue being produced in the state and the county for highway projects. There's a penalty. This is a new law. There's a penalty for driving without a new tag. So you remember all this stuff was pretty new for people. So that's it started in probably before 1926, but just because there's a reminder. There is a meeting of the Booster Club. The Booster Club for the highway between Watonga and Guthrie. We travel on that highway to this day. And I should say that I looked through this because the day that this was published in 1926 was April 1st. It has been checked clear of that, in my opinion, an observation, been checked clear of any April Fool's jokes. So maybe they weren't as funny back then as we are now. I don't know. So so last Thursday, Sheriff Henry Law arrested Jim Brooks of Oakwood and charged on the charge of passing bad checks. The checks were given to Ted Koch of Watonga and the sum of $4 in payments of gasoline. And that's got to be a lot of gasoline back then. And one to the Quality Baker in the sum of $3. It is also said that Brooks passed a check in Canton for $10 and one at Lionel in the amount of $20. We've got a crime spree going on here. So we got the highways coming. We got Hooper's Drug is celebrating their 25th anniversary this weekend. They're having a big picnic and everything. So come prepared for your picnic. All right, I am running out of time, so I'm going to turn this thing off. I want to thank everybody for being tuning in to my ritual here to further advance the success of the TV Ferguson Museum. Again, if you like what we're doing, click that follow button. And this is Roy, and until next week and another Throwback Thursday, take care of yourselves and be kind to one another.